So I was born premature. Yeah. I weighed 2.9 pounds at birth. Street value of $3,000. Yeah, market was pretty good. I was sentenced to 5 months in an incubator. Yeah, just me and chickens. Yeah. Every now and then, the mother hen would come over and sit on me. Living in an incubator. That's why I love these lights. I'm growing right now. Yeah. They didn't know what to do with me. I was in this little incubator up in Prince George, BC, so to comfort me at night, they put it beside a fish tank. Yeah, 6 months old, I lost 73 friends. I hated that little green net. Like, oh, just get a guppy. Oh, gilly. It's tough, too, living in that incubator. God, all my baby pictures look like a science experiment. Like, oh, here's me in a beaker. It was great. My brothers still pick on me for being a preemie, especially my brother Chris. Ever since I was like 8 or 9, he's come up with this rhyme. He'd take me aside. He's like, remember, Matthew, you weren't born premature. You just survived the abortion. And he'd poke me with a coat hanger. Chase me around the house with a vacuum. One year he tied me up in a garbage bag and dumped me in the river. I was like, you're lucky my friends taught me how to swim. God bless you, Gilly. Yeah, that's sibling rivalry, though. Brotherly love. My brother and I, we had these wars growing up. It was always bad, it can't not be. There was such an age gap. I was the youngest in the family. Remember one Christmas, my brother got a pellet gun? Yeah, and I got a pellet. That was nice. To this day, I can't believe it. My Uncle Rick got my brother the gun and me a sweater. I'm an uncle now. I know. You don't arm one and not the other. Unless you're the U.S. government. But anyways, my brother, Boxing Day morning, boom, shot me. Which surprised me. I was like, oh, look at you growing up. Fuck, I was expecting this yesterday. You're getting older, big guy. He shot me just boom, right in the hip. I wouldn't get out of his room, that's why. And it didn't bleed, but the next morning, I had a bruise down on my knee. I think just from the impact on the bone, just huge. And I wasn't mad about it, because I'm a kid. It's like a temporary tattoo, So I go screaming in. I go into my brother's room to share the moment. Like, hey, look how powerful your gun is. Right away, when my brother saw it, just 180'd. First thing, he was like, oh, fuck, don't tell Mom. I was like, what? I think I've overlooked something. It just doesn't click. And then I could hear it in his voice. He's scared, and it hit me. I'm like, oh, you're right. Oh, you shot me in the house. Mom's going to be pissed. Can you imagine it went through me and shattered the window? Right away, my brother wanted to negotiate. I'd never done this in my life. I never had one up on any of my siblings. So I was like, what? He's like, yeah, if you don't tell on me, I'll do the dishes, the laundry, I'll cut the lawn all next summer. I just kept on denying it, though. I was like, nope, no dice, no dice, no dice. About an hour negotiating. Finally, my brother's like, fine. If you don't tell on me, I'll let you shoot me back. That's pretty sweet. I'm a kid. I'm not even old enough to masturbate. And fuck, I almost did. I was excited. I'm like, what do we have down? Oh, my God, yeah, shoot you back. That's cool. So he never set a date. He left it up to me, which was great. I mean, obviously the next morning, right? Like, I'm not going to sleep on it for too long, right? I don't want to grow out of it and think, oh, wow, that's not a good choice. So I woke up bright and early the next morning. He'd sleep in anyways, right? I'd wake up for cartoons, and he'd sleep the day away. It was like 6 years difference. So I woke up. I go into the garage. That was the only rule with the gun, too. Had to be kept in the garage. So I go in there. I pick it up. Never held a gun at this point in my life, but just instinct kicked in. I just started pumping it, just giggling with every pump. I had no idea about compression. I'm like, fuck, this is going through the pants for sure. There's 9 pumps. So I go crawling up the stairs. I'm trying not to make any noise, biting my lip so I didn't laugh. Pissed my pants 3 times. I go in, I slowly open his bedroom door. I didn't wake him up right away either. I remember this so clearly. I wanted to milk it, you know? I was like, oh, look at you. You don't even know what's going to happen. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know what dog shit tastes like. You've been nothing but a big brother. That's when I started to wake him up at gunpoint. I'd be like, wake up, pussy. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Normandy. No, close. P-Day. That's for Pellet. Right away, my brother jumps up. Didn't even put pants on. Just boxer shorts, no shirt, up against the wall. I went through the doorway. I was out in the hallway. I was like, all right, Chris. Now, how many times did you pump it for me? He was like, once. All right. 1. Yeah. You know when you're a kid, you got to milk things for all you can? I'm like, you started it. Huh? Give me 1 extra pump. And even then, he was petrified. He's like, Matthew, this might go through my boxers. Like, yeah, you only know 1/10 of it. Maybe. I don't know. And he's fine. Only 1 pump. I'm going to watch. I was like, all right. Cool. Ready? You can count with me. Ready? 2. Thought he was catching on. Hey, the gun was starting to whistle. So much air, it was floating. I was like, fuck, this might hurt my shoulder. I'm actually glad I didn't get a 22 for Christmas. All right. Aiming right for his cheek. His ass. Yeah, I'm going to shoot my brother in the face. Well, that won't get back to Mom. We'll just pick it up and put a Band-Aid on, pussy. All right. Ready, Chris? On the count of 3. Clench them. I would. Do it yourself. All right, ready? Okay. Ready? Count with me. Ready? 1, 2. Oh. That was a little premature. I was born that way. Thank you very much. You guys did a wonderful job.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Billon.